Good morning. Today we're here at Target. We're going to go and check out some of the prices, some of the things you guys have asked about, and check the shelves. Let's get to it. Okay, as soon as we come into Target here, I wanted to check out some of the over-the-counter medicines. We've been getting a lot of comments that over-the-counter medicines in some of your stores have been low or out. I gotta say, the last time I was at Target, they were completely out of their ibuprofen and very low on Tylenol. Good to see they're getting it back in. Target is another option for this stuff. Okay, so we've been getting a lot of comments on the ball mason jars lately. Some people haven't been able to find them. They do sell them here at Target, and they're a little bit of a better price than you're going to find at like Kroger or Meyer. Some people have said that Walmart, but I haven't seen them at our Walmart. They do carry them here at Target. Menards is really the best price that we've seen on these, but I understand most people, or a lot of people, don't have Menards near them. And boy, they are out of a lot of them, but it is canning season. But yeah, these are definitely a lot cheaper than even the ones at Kroger we saw on sale. Looking at some of the produce here. Now, you know, produce really isn't probably Target is probably not the best place to buy produce, but they do have some sales every now and then. They do have the navel oranges for 99 cents each. We saw these for right about 99 cents each at Kroger, so no difference there. The clementines have been on sale at Kroger this week for $3.27, which is a good deal. $4.69 is right around the regular price for the 3-pound bags, so not too bad here. Does look like a lot of the berries are getting kind of wiped out here, and they're really pricey here at Target. I'm kind of surprised. Now the raspberries at $3.29. We've seen these as high as $3.59 in some stores. The organic, or the berries, blackberries, organic, $4.49 for one 6-ounce package. Yeah, that's a little expensive. Now you see these grapes here, $2.79, but this is for a pound and a half. Now we've seen grapes kind of drop in some of the grocery stores at regular price. We saw at Meyer where most of them were $1.99 a pound, which is a good deal, but for a pound and a half at $2.79 for the red grapes and $2.59 for a pound and a half of the green grapes, that's not too bad. Nice to see they actually have some bakery options here on their bakery table here. Got some, yeah, this is always empty. This is the first time I've ever actually seen bakery items on here, except for some bread that they had a while back, but it's usually pretty empty. They're starting to get some stuff here. Hide and Eek cookies, sugar cookies, those look pretty good. Got some little mini cupcakes, some other frosted sugar cookies, chocolate chip cookies, these look good. Oh, and that's actually the name of the brand here, Favorite Day Bakery. I wonder why it took them so long to get some of these bakery items in here. I mean, this has been up here for a couple months. I haven't seen any cookies or anything on here. So I wonder if these egg prices are correct, because our eggs in Cincinnati have literally doubled overnight in every other store. Target's very slow at changing the sticker prices. I don't know if it's an employee shortage issue or what, but it is something, you know, take a photo of the picture so that you can show them at the register that this is the sticker price, you know, and in today's day and age, you know, I know around here they'll give it to you for that, but I've heard that some stores across the country, some people have said that some stores won't do it. I would take a picture anyway. Maybe you'll get a manager or something that can help you right away and give it to you for that price. So we've been getting a lot of photos from viewers on a lot of empty shelves in a lot of the major grocery stores across the country. That's kind of why I like to come to Target, to show that there is another option for some of these products. We'll go around and try and find some of the products that some people haven't been able to find. One of the big ones has been peanut butter. It's got a few pictures of shelves completely without peanut butter, milk, a lot of dairy products. We got to keep an eye on that. We saw last year that our Walmart was completely wiped out of cheese and a lot of butter about this time last year. So we'll have to keep an eye on all this stuff. But that's kind of why I come to Target, so that when a lot of people can't find stuff in their stores, this is another option. Speaking of empty shelves, though, it looks like our Target is not getting a lot of stuff in, and they've got a lot of the Philadelphia. This was full the last time I was here, so these are getting bought up. These prices did go up from $3.99 to $4.49, and they have the single bricks of Philadelphia cream cheese here, $2.99. I would question that price. I would definitely take a picture of that. And their Good and Gather went up from $1.69 a brick here of cream cheese to $1.99. Not too surprising. We've been seeing most store brands lately go up to $1.99. Now, Sour cream, Daisy sour cream. This was an issue for us a few months ago, but we've been getting a couple comments about it that people have been able to find it. Usually when we can't find the sour cream, we can't find the cottage cheese either. And sure enough, we have kind of been dealing with both of these issues. Target does have it though. Now we saw where it was kind of low at our Kroger. The prices look about the same of what they've been. These have been $2.59 for a while for the 14-ounce squeeze packet there. But here, they do have cottage cheese. This was another thing that we saw that was very low at Meyer. So it's good to know that we do have other options. If you can't find it in one of the main grocery stores that you go to, check out Target. Milk prices are still the same. They have the Ryder Milk here, $4.59. Boy, that is expensive. It's been that way. It's been that for a long time, actually. But the Good and Gather milk, it says $1.99 on there, but I know it's $2.99. Now I don't know, it could have dropped, but that is something I would definitely take a picture of, because that happened to me. I took a gallon up there and it said $1.99, but it rang up $2.99. They gave it to me for $1.99, but I don't know, that's something they need to change the sticker on. They did raise the price here of the Pillsbury Grands also. $3.19. These were $2.90, $2.89 here. They were a little cheaper than some of the other places. Of course, it could have been a while. This 30% off thing is for something else. Colliders, Hershey's, vanilla. I don't even know what they are, but they're out of them. But the Grands here, yeah, $3.19 there, $3.29 at Kroger. These just keep going up in price. I mean, this is, I don't know, like, now it's just cheaper to just make your own now. I mean, not that it wasn't cheaper before, but now they're just asking, now they're getting greedy. We had some people asking about Oiko's yogurt. They do have the 4-packs here still for $3.79. Some of them are $3.99. Again, this is something I would take a picture of because this looks awful cheap. We've seen these for almost $5 in some stores now. Ones that have reached $5 is Chobani. They're $4.59 here, which they did go up. These were $3.99 forever, when everywhere else was like $4.49. But most stores, they're $4.99 now for the 4-pack. So a little bit cheaper here. Well, it's good to see that they're getting their cheese back in. The last time we were here, this was like wiped out. All they had was the Tillamook, and that's because it's the most expensive. This is good cheese, though. We've got a lot of comments on Tillamook. A lot of people seem to like it. It's $4.29, so it's not cheap. But $3.49 for a regular price of Sargento, that is something I would definitely take a picture of, because the regular price everywhere else is $3.99. We usually find it on sale, though. $2.29 for the Good and Gather. And I gotta say, Good and Gather cheese is pretty good. And yeah, that's about the, it's funny. Kroger's and their brand of cheese is like the most expensive anywhere right now at $2.49. And we saw that Meyer's went up on a lot of theirs at $2.39. So now Good and Gather's a little cheaper. And they do have a lot of the shredded cheeses, which is also $2.29. And I do believe this is 8 ounces. Yes, 8 ounces. So $2.29, not like some other stores where they, for the shredded cheese, they've been adding like 30 cents more. Except for Kroger. Kroger's is like $2.59, so it's only 10 cents higher than the sliced cheese. But yeah, this is good cheese. Good and Gather. I really haven't had anything of the Good and Gather brand that I haven't liked yet. I take that back. I bought some of the overpriced cashews, not the ones for $14.99. I bought the smaller one. It was like $5.99 for like a small jar. But I don't know. I thought I've had better cashews. I felt that was a little expensive for a store brand, and they were a little stale. It could have been the one that I got. Also, always check the expiration dates. Expiration date was fine on that. We check everything. But yes, that's a good rule of thumb. Check expiration dates on everything you buy at the grocery store. Another thing I just remembered was this uncured honey ham. I did not care for this. $3.69 for this is a little cheap compared to some of the other ones. 9 ounces of that, but you get 9 ounces of the Hillshire and Farm Pecans, and it's going to cost you $4.89, which is a little cheaper than Kroger. These regular price at Kroger is $5.29, so not too bad there. But yeah, I would almost rather spend the extra dollar. I wasn't a big fan of this one. So I just saw this, and I thought of something that somebody asked about a while ago. Somebody asked if I could find the Oscar Meyer Lunchables, and it had something to do with natural. I believe this might be what you're talking about. I haven't seen these. I haven't seen these anywhere. I was just coming across this because I was looking over here, and I thought about that. Like, this is something I think somebody was asking for. Not much in there. They are $3.19 here at Target, but this is the only place I've ever seen these. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is what you were looking for. I know it's been a couple months since somebody asked about it. I assume this is what it is because you said Lunchable. Kind of looks like a Lunchable. And that being said, they are completely out of Lunchables. Actually, no, they have a couple of them up here, $1.99 a pack. And this is what I'm talking about when I say another option. We have been getting tons and tons of comments on refrigerated coffee creamer being low or out. Now, we saw at Walmart the other day, they were very low on their refrigerated coffee creamer. And we saw, I believe it, yeah, Meyer. Meyer's was pretty low on theirs. Not as low as Walmart, though, surprisingly. Yeah, these Coffee Mates are $7.59 here. For the flavored ones of Coffee Mate, it's $7.49 at Kroger. $7.99 for the original, like the regular. Which I don't understand that. You would think a flavored one would be the more expensive. Nope. The regular one's going to cost you $7.99. Let's see if they don't even have the regular here. They do have the regular Coffee Mate here, but it's the smaller one for $3.79. And they have some other flavored Coffee Mates here for the same price. But yeah, like I was saying, this is another option. Oh boy, see the International Delight. This has been the one that's been out of pretty much all the stores around here. They do have some of the Starbucks. We don't get as many comments about Starbucks anymore, I think, because they keep going up in price. These Starbucks cold brews keep going up in price too. These have been low in a lot of stores around here. We got a couple comments on them a while back. I just wanted to point out they did go up. They are $5.49 now. These were $4.89 here at Target, which was the cheapest forever. But again, I question, did they just not change the stickers? Boy, our Target's a lot lower on peanut butter too. I know this is one some people have been saying that a lot in their stores has been empty. And most of the ones that you're finding are Jif. Jif is kind of making a comeback. And I know a lot of viewers were saying they don't want Jif anymore because of that recall that stretched over 8 months. But we're finding some of the other ones here, not being able to find some of the other ones. Like Peter Pan was a big one that people like. We've been getting the honey roasted Peter Pan, which is delicious. They do have some Skippy here. Somebody asked about the Skippy Natural. They do have it here. Let's see, $5.79. These are both the same. Oh, this is for the twin pack right here. $5.79 for the extra crunchy Skippy Natural. You got some Good and Gather brand. Never tried the Good and Gather peanut butter. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty low here too. Very low on jelly and jams. You got some of the little Good and Gather ones here, but wow, this is. And they've got a lot of. Well, let's see. That's strawberry preserves. That's all strawberry preserves. Well, no, that's strawberry jam. That's preserves right there. Not much grape. Got the Concord Grape Market Pantry, which is their brand right there. I don't see any Welch's. Huh. They still sell Sara Lee Bread here for $3.29. We had actually taken this up to one of those price scanner things because I didn't believe it. And this was one that was actually $3.29. This is $4.19 at Kroger. So if you like the Sara Lee Bread, that's the place to get it. Another thing that kind of surprised me was the Thomas Bagels. We checked these too, $3.99. We've been seeing these everywhere for $4.19. Even Walmart has gone up to $3.99. Somebody was asking if I would check out some holiday coffees here, some fall coffees. They do have a lot of the Good and Gather here. Toasted hazelnut, caramel macchiato. I mean, that sounds good. They do have the pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice, I haven't seen as much as I usually do this time of year. And I know people have been asking about it, saying they haven't been able to find it. They do have the caramel apple here, the Good and Gather. And the hot buttery rum. What? That sounds interesting. And these are all $6.99. Longtime viewer of our channel was saying that you can't find any pasta sauce for less than $1.99 anymore. And I could have sworn that I would have been able to here at Target. Usually that's pretty cheap, but the cheapest one I see right now are only a couple different Prego ones at $1.99. And I question that sticker may not have been changed. They do have a ragu over here. But yeah, it looks like most of them have been changed to $2.39. I thought that was interesting. We'll have to check it. Like, I mean, obviously Kroger pasta sauce might be a little bit cheaper, but definitely not these. And they're pretty low when it comes to the different varieties they usually have. Uh-oh. Well, I just noticed something here. I knew we'd find it. Good and Gather. Completely missed this one. $1.59 for some pasta sauce here. Yeah, $1.59 a jar. Never tried any of the pasta sauces of the Good and Gather brand. If you have, make sure you let us know down in the comments. Like I've said, most of the Good and Gather products that we've tried, other than the deli meat back there and the peanuts or the cashews, you know, everything else has been pretty good till the next thing that I come up upon. No, let me know down below if you've tried any of these and if it's any good. So as far as regular prices on Progresso and Campbell's Chunky here at Target, now we've been finding sales on these lately in between. Kroger's had a couple different sales going on, but I do believe they end on Tuesday. But their regular prices for Progresso and the Campbell's Chunky at Kroger are going to be $2.50 a piece. They do have them, the Campbell's Chunky here for $2.39 regular price and the Progresso for $2.29. So for a regular price, that's not too bad. We've been getting a ton of comments on the tuna creations lately and how much they've gone up in price. We've been seeing these go for almost $1.99 in price. They are 99 cents a piece here, and this is good until October 22nd, 2022. So you got a little bit of time to get to Target here and buy these up for 99 cents, and they have a lot of different flavors. Also, we see that their 4-packs of the Starkist have gone up. They're no longer $1 a piece anymore. They are $4.79 for 4 of them, making them about $1.20 a piece. But they do have the Good and Gather tuna here. The chunk light tuna, same size, for 85 cents a can. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever tried the Good and Gather tuna and if it's any good. We're always getting comments on the Annie's single cup macaroni and cheese. They are organic. I know a lot of people like taking them to work and stuff. $5.89 now. This was $4.89 just a few weeks ago. And haven't seen the 8 cups come in a long time. But they are $10.49. You're not really saving much by getting them. I mean, you're saving a little bit, like $1. But I mean, geez. These just keep going up in price, and you know, we keep getting comments on them where to find them cheap. I try to find them cheap, and they just keep going up in the places that I think are the cheapest. Well, they finally did it here at Target, the Idaho Potatoes. You know, $1.39. These were $1.19, which made them the cheapest there for a while. This is like the regular price they're going up to in most stores. But that's why I come to Target, because they've been a little cheaper on some of this stuff. Not no more. $1.39 a pack. They still have their pasta here for 95 cents a pound. They have a couple things of spaghetti here. We did try the Good and Gather spaghetti. It is good. They even got the whole wheat spaghetti here for 99 cents. That's a pretty good price for the whole wheat spaghetti. That could go up to $2 at a lot of stores. They do have the 2 pounds of spaghetti for $1.59, so you can get it even cheaper at 80 cents a pound, which is the way to go if you ask me. Not like you're going to stop eating spaghetti. They do have other options, which I do like to see. Some gluten-free spaghetti here. It is a little smaller. It is 12 ounces for $2.29. Why wouldn't they just charge $3 and give you the full pound? Like, I mean, if you're buying this, you're going to buy it. I don't know. It just seems kind of weird to me that they would cut half the box and charge $2.29 when they could charge $3. And I'm sure most people would rather just have the more spaghetti. Maybe that's just how they do the gluten-free spaghetti here, because this is the 12-ounce one with Good and Gather, and I just noticed that the Barilla is the same. This is 12 ounces also, $2.69, so not much more than the Good and Gather. Yeah, well, it's good to see they have options here. It is definitely, they've condensed this like crazy. Like, this is just this area right here. It used to spread out to here, and then past this salsa over here. It used to be a really big spaghetti aisle, but they're just not getting in what they used to. Been getting a lot of comments on sugar and flour lately. being hard to find the ones that you're looking for. Some of them, none of them have been like all-purpose flour. It's been like bread flour, which they do have here, the King Arthur for $5.29, and some of the wheat flour, which I don't see here. But they do have some of the Good and Gather version. Here's the whole wheat here, $2.49 for that. Seems like a pretty good price there. $1.99 for the 5 pounds of their all-purpose flour, and $2.99 for the 4 pounds of sugar. Sugar just keeps going up everywhere. I mean, everywhere. It'll be $3 at Kroger here at some point. It's $2.89 right now. Kroger's has gone up like a crazy amount lately. And the King Arthur flour at Kroger, $6.49, which is nuts. They have it for $4.79 here for the 5 pounds. So, and I checked this price. So it's something I would take a picture of, though, in case it did immediately change. But they would probably give it to you for that price. Somebody had told me that there are some sales coming up on the Ben's original ready rice. A lot of people have been saying that you haven't been able to find any. You find the boxes here, but they're empty, kind of like this. But they're getting them in because I keep seeing them come in fresh at Kroger. They do have the jasmine here, which everybody always asks about. It is $2.49, which it is in a lot of stores. We've seen it for $2.29 at Kroger, and I believe somebody said that it's going to be going on sale at Kroger, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But they do have a lot of dry beans here, chickpeas, pinto beans, lentils, some black beans down there. We've gotten nothing but good comments on the Good and Gather beans and the rice. Now, the rice is a little more pricier than what you're going to pay at Kroger, but not much. It's right close to the same. They do have the jasmine rice here. This is 2 pounds for $2.59. So, yeah, we haven't tried any of the rice or beans of the Good and Gather brand, but had nothing but great comments about it. One thing I wanted to show everybody, and this is another reason why we come to Target, and the reason why we were coming last year was because of the big spice war, right? We couldn't find spices anywhere, and it's kind of looking that way at a lot of the stores we're going to. We've gotten some comments that spice has been hard to find in your stores. One of the big ones has been salt. Now, we haven't had this issue. We had this issue a few months ago, but haven't had it since. We've been getting a lot of salt in, but we've been getting comments from other people that it's been really hard to find. That's why we come to stores like this, so we can show multiple options. Salt and pepper, they've got plenty of that, and there are a lot of the Good and Gather different spices here. They are $1.19, but we're seeing these constantly go up in price. So yeah, you can find it at some places for $1, but I try not to worry too much about it if it's something that I want or need, because if I wait and try and wait for a sale to go somewhere else, they're not going to have what I need. A couple videos back, somebody was asking if I would check out some organic beans. Well, no better place than this. We've always get great comments. We have always gotten great comments on the Good and Gather organic beans here. They are only $1.29. Now, some of them are a little more, $1.69 for the organic corn and the organic peas. But some of these beans right here, the 3-bean blend, $1.29. Cans of organic beans we'll see go from like $2 to $3 sometimes. So, I mean, I don't feel that that's a real bad price, and we get a lot of great comments on them. And for some of the ones that aren't organic, we've gotten comments on too, like the low-sodium black beans here, 85 cents a can. They do have the chickpeas here, 85 cents a can. One thing I will say about the cereal at Target is, one, it is getting a lot more expensive here. Two, we never see sales on it here at Target. So it may be a little cheaper of a regular price at like Kroger or Meyer, but we're not overly picky when it comes to cereal. We'll always get the ones that are the best sale. Like, we can always find different cereals that are on sale of one that, we can get. Jess likes a lot of different cereals. I pretty much only like Raisin Bran, but I will eat whatever. Wow, this one's only $2.89 here. Is that 16.6 ounces? No, that is the crunch though. I missed that. That's the crunch. That's 15.9 ounces. That's why it's a little cheaper. You know what's funny is the crunch used to be more expensive, and now I'm finding that it's more cheaper than the regular Raisin Bran. So like the regular size Raisin Bran, $3.99 here. We've seen it for a lot more. Yeah, 16.6 ounces, $3.99. We've seen it for $4.49 pretty much everywhere else, so 50 cents cheaper. As you guys know, we buy ours at Sam's Club anyway. But if we were to get it at Kroger, we would get it on one of their buy so much, get so much off deals, and get it for like $1.99 a box, you know, because I don't believe in paying $5 for one small box of cereal. I remember when somebody was wanting me to check out some of the organic coffees at Trader Joe's. Well, this ain't Trader Joe's, but I noticed they do have some organic coffees here, the Good and Gather. Let me know if you've tried any of these and if they're any good. They are on sale when you buy two. You get them for $6.99, regular price $7.39. The funny thing is, this was the regular price not that long ago. So $7.39 is the regular price now, $6.99 if you buy two. So it would be $14 if you bought two of them. They do have the Dunkin' Donuts on sale, the original 12 ounce. Let's see. So you don't have to buy two. This is just one. Oh, wait a minute. This expired. 9/24. Come on, Target. Okay, so they have, and I checked the date first. This expires October 15th. Starbucks deal is part of the, if you buy two, you get them for $8.99. But I mean, we can always find better sales on that. I wouldn't pay more than, I don't know, we can sometimes find them for $6.99, sometimes $7.99. I don't know. I feel like coffee's just gotten ridiculous. Boy, they don't have much Folgers here. It is $10.59 regular price. Now, they have the 25.9 ounce thing of the decaf here for $14.49. So, yeah, it's $11.79 regularly at Kroger, but you only get the 19.2 ounces. So I did want to show some of the baby formula here. They do not have hardly any. Oh boy, you know, it's, I don't know. They do have some of the Similac Sensitive, which I know that's one that most people have asked about. They do have some of this Similac Total Comfort, which we've been seeing more and more on, and they have a few of the Kendamil Organic and some of the Similac Alimentum. But oh, look at this. This is interesting. Now, even though there's only one, I don't see a price for it either. But it's the first time I've ever seen the Bubs brand here at Target. Maybe they'll start getting these in. They need to. It's pretty wiped out here. Well, that was our quick trip to Target here. Just wanted to check on some of the things that you guys have been asking about. Check on some of the prices. Yeah, some of the stuff has gone up. But yeah, just wanted to kind of look around. It's been almost a couple weeks since we've been here. And I like to go into Target because it is another option. You know, when we can't find the things that we need at Kroger or Meyer or Walmart or some other stores, Target's another good option where we can find some of this stuff. I know that a lot of Targets across the country don't have food and like produce and, you know, but I think all of them have like chips and stuff like that. But, you know, if we can't find it at some of these other stores, you know, we can usually find it here at Target, which it's nice to have options. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video. With all that being said, I am out. And always remember, the adventure is out there.